Electric vehicles are accelerating globally, but charging infrastructure hasn't kept up at the same pace. With Nexus EV, we eliminate this problem by bringing charge directly to drivers. We are not an infrastructure company, but rather we are an energy delivery company that brings charge directly to electric vehicles on the road. Drivers still experience occupied stations and they still have to plan their days according to charging stations. The biggest issue right now that's hindering the adoption of EVs is not the EV itself, but rather the friction caused by it. And this friction hasn't allowed EV adoption to accelerate to its maximum potential. Charging inconvenience consistently ranks as the top issue for EV drivers currently. This is because charging hasn't been deployed to its maximum potential. As a result, EV drivers face congestion when it comes to charging at current stations. However, in this, there lies an opportunity.
Nexus EV flips this model. Instead of going to a charger, we bring the chargers to you. Through our platform, users can request a charge, then the nearest mobile unit is dispatched, and the driver can charge their vehicle, no questions asked. This isn't emergency charging, this is affordable, repeatable, everyday charging. One of our model's biggest strengths is its simplicity and scalability. For example, we operate within defined service zones, and within those service zones, we prioritize areas of high demand, which reduces both delivery times and costs. Additionally, our batteries are centrally charged during off-peak hours when electricity is cheaper. For these reasons, our cost per kilowatt hour is competitive with, or oftentimes even less than what it would be with a fixed charger. As demand increases, which we are certain it will, efficiency will also increase. Unlike fixed infrastructure, we scale where demand already exists. But why exactly do we win? Traditional charging networks require heavy capital, take years to deploy, and are obviously locationally bound. Premium charging networks are either too expensive or they're only used for emergencies. These two are so vastly different from our solution that they're not even substitutes. They are designed to solve completely different constraints. Nexus EV, on the other hand, is reliable, adaptable, and built for everyday use. Infrastructure solves capacity. Nexus solves availability. We reduce capital intensity while increasing reliability.
Our revenue model is straightforward. We'll generate revenue by charging energy delivery costs, service fees, and also workplace contracts. We will minimize our costs by charging off of peak and also creating delivery routing maps. This model is very scalable and is not set in unrealistic expectations.
We will first launch in the UAE. This is because there's high EV growth, clear infrastructure gaps, and also high urban density. Once we have operation validity, then we'll move on to similar high concentration EV markets.
Our advantage isn't owning batteries, it's having operational intelligence. Over time, we'll create demand mapping and service reliability. This will mean that each delivery will improve our accuracy and also our reliability.
We combined our complementary strengths. I had focused on customer research and pricing validation. Adway focused on the engineering of our solution, and Abraham focused on the financial aspects of our company. Together, we combined these skills to ensure that we weren't chasing optimisms, but we were stress testing each assumption.
What really impressed me about the team Nexus EV was not just an idea, it was about how team really works. They didn't just tested their product before running into the market. They really validated their product with the real customer feedback and how it will improve customers' life and how it will add the value to them. They also checked their numbers until they were confident and it was making sense to them. This isn't just a random concept, it's a practical solution to the real growing problem, and the team is really working hard together to solve this problem.
EV adoption is inevitable, and Nexus EV taps into that by removing the friction that is currently present. By doing this, we ensure that in the future, we are a key player for EVs. Thank you for listening to our pitch, and hopefully we will be seeing you for the next round.